What did your team do in the last quarter that allowed you to come back the way that you did when it looked so bleak for so long?
We defended and we ran. You know, we got stops. We got out. We ran the ball. And we played downhill. We weren't playing downhill again. You know, Bruce started turning the corner, getting fouled, attacking. Josh got a layup late when we needed it. And then, you know, Josh made a couple big shots. Terrence Jones kept us running, at least in the third one, that was really stumbling bad. And then we just kept attacking. I thought Dwight did a great job on the boards. I had 7 offensive rebounds. We had 15 as a team. And, you know, the guys just kept attacking. That group just went out there and they just scrambled, they fought, and they played their tails off on defense.
Coach, what did you see in Josh Smith, especially in that fourth quarter, that kind of sparked it?
Well, TJ was playing really well, and you know, we were thinking about going back, and we needed a blow. Then Josh came in, and Josh just played lights out. I mean, couple big blocks. Those guys, their energy level on the defensive end just was huge for us, and they just kept, like I said, they kept grinding, and Brew was attacking, and you know, Josh made a couple of big shots. Dwight was getting the ball down, but Dwight was rebounding, and you know, that group was just that group was very dynamic on the defensive end, and we were able to run off.
Harden sitting on the bench in that fourth quarter run, were you tempted at all to put him back in the game?
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about putting him back in the game, but those guys earned the right to finish that game, one way or the other. And after a while, he had sat there long enough, and those guys had a good rhythm, and they kept getting stops. And I'm like, I'm just gonna let him go. So, you know, hey, James got a lot of rest, so on Sunday he'll be ready to come out and rock and roll for us.
Speaking of Sunday, you talked about the momentum you guys have and challenge of a Game 7 now.
Well, you know, momentum is all a relative thing. We've got to go, and we had to win this game today to get back to Houston. And then in Houston, we just, you know, we got to take care of business. We got to play how we have to play. You know, the team that plays the best, the cleanest, you know, that rebounds the best. And I said it. We didn't win the paint game today, but we attacked more in that fourth quarter. But the team that, you know, that we did win the rebounding battle, which is one thing that we had to do. And, you know, the team that rebounds the ball the best takes care of it, and, you know, defends is going to win.
Kevin, when did you sense it was turning? Was it somewhere near the end of the third, early?
Well, I thought in the third we gave ourselves a chance. We had, you know, we made a 3. And I think maybe Crawford made another 3 someone made a 3 in the left corner. We scrambled around. Then we came down and scored again, and I just sensed that TJ made a couple big plays for us in the offensive rebound and stuff. Like, this kept us around, and then, you know, once we got it to 5, got a run out, and got a layup, you know, you could really sense it turning in our way, and the guys' defense just got better and better and better. I mean, they fought their tails off, man. You know, that group, Jet, I thought did a great job of chasing a guy who was very, very hard to guard, and Chris Paul around. And, you know, we were able to just, like I say, run off our defense.
Kevin, you said before the game that you guys will go as far as James and Dwight takes you, and they will lead you. You were led by a lot of guys there in the fourth quarter. And
yeah.
Is this just the balance of this team that you've seen throughout the season, but not as much here of late?
I mean, you know, we got 35 points from Terrence and Corey together off the bench. That was huge for us, you know, and we needed all those. Brew went in and got 7 defensive rebounds, 10 total, you know, along with 19 points. That was just huge. We need everybody, and like I said, we need everybody playing well. And you know, I thought in the third quarter, actually at the end of the second quarter, I decided to try to follow DeAndre Jordan, and our momentum kind of slid from us there. That was on me, and I told the team, hey man, we'll be a little more selective with that. To start the third, we missed some layups, and then they started making shots, and I thought we really lost our composure for a while. We started gaining it towards the end of the third. And again, that group came out, and you know, I've seen that group do that before, where they can take a 7, 8, 9 point deficit and turn it into a close game. I didn't think we'd end up winning by 12, but I thought let's get it down to a 1 or 2 possession game after being down, 19 points I think in the third. And we were able to do that, but we not only did that, but we stretched it out, and our guys just made tremendous plays.
Coach, right over here. What was behind your decision to foul Jordan when you did with 1:59 left in the second quarter?
Well, you know what? We were on a little bit of a roll, and I thought we'd just, we've done it before, and I just thought, well, let's not let him run a play. Let's just see if he can make 2 free throws, and he did. they followed us. We missed a couple. I think you know that didn't help our team at all. You know, that's one of those ones where you look back on it, and you know, I just was going to do it one time just to see if we could get a little. You know, does he miss one, make one, miss two? You know, and but that, you know, needless to say. Hey, like I tell our players all the time, coaches make mistakes too. Some of these coaches don't tell you that, but coaches make mistakes too. That was a mistake. That kind of took our rhythm out of the game a little bit. But you know, my thoughts were good.
Coach back here, with a win like this, what does it say about the tenacity and determination of the team?
Well, I tell you what, it says a lot. You know, Trevor, Josh, Dwight, Jet, and Brew went out there and really, really got after it. And those guys, you could just sense it. The bench could feel it. You know, I could feel it. I could see it. I could see it in their eyes. I could see it. I could see that they caught a rhythm. I could see that they were feeling good about themselves. And so, you know, they earned a right to finish that game out, and they did a tremendous job. And like I say, Brew coming off the bench, having a double-double with 19 and 10. Dwight was huge. We were 20 points, 21 rebounds. He was big on the board. All those guys played well. Josh played just fantastic. Like we don't win that game without Josh Smith, and I've said that before. We don't win 56 games. We don't win our division if we don't have Corey Brewer or Josh Smith. Those guys have made a big difference for this team. But, you know, those guys fought hard. Now, you know, hey, enjoy tonight. Thank goodness we're not playing until Sunday. They can enjoy tonight, and, you know, we'll get back in the gym on Saturday. We'll take tomorrow off after we travel. Get back in the gym on Saturday and get prepared for you know, a dogfight on Sunday.
Kevin, you've certainly seen a lot. How remarkable what your team was able to do when you're down 19 and nothing's going your way.
Yeah. Well, you know, the one thing we kept on saying is just there's no 15-point play, and sometimes, and all year long we've had that. When teams have made runs on us, sometimes we'll start taking threes and start just, you know, playing home run basketball. And you know, I said, we got to do it on the defensive end. We just, you know, we had breaks during that. We missed layups during that stretch in the third. We had breaks where they turned them over. We had, you know, we had turnovers that they ran off of. We just had to kind of get ourselves composed. And then, you know, the guys just kept fighting. As I said, that group that was out there in the fourth quarter just had great composure. They had a great sense that they were really they had a great sense about them that they were going to accomplish something. They were going to make it a game. They weren't going to go down without making it a game. Not only made it a game, they actually, you know, we ended up winning, you know, like I say, by 12, which I never would have guessed that going into the fourth. But I was just proud of that group and how they played.
Thank you.
All right.